Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool things to go over. 3 brand new promotional trailers have dropped for Pokemon Legends EA. We also have some new updates from Nintendo regarding Pokemon Legends EA, some new events that have been announced, and also a new Pokemon Center that's also been revealed as well. A lot of things to break down today, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the first promotional trailer. This was uploaded to the Nintendo Spain YouTube account. It reveals some new gameplay, some new character customization, stuff like that. Only 30 seconds long, but it's just a quick promotional trailer. I think all of these are around 30 seconds long that we're going to go over today. But either way, we have this trailer here. So there's this guy in Paris. You can see the Eiffel Tower there. He's got a little Dragonite plushie in his bag, pulls out his Nintendo Switch 2, and then this is the new gameplay here. So I do believe this is right opposite the train station, because I know there's that Pokemon Center right in front of the train station. He's got a level 62 Dragonite with him, but for whatever reason he's also got a Totodile and a Machop. So I don't know how you get to the stage where you have a level 62 Dragonite but you don't evolve your Machop and your Totodile, but it is what it is. They seemingly are just very against showing the fully evolved starters, even though they showed Meganium in that trailer with that guy from Stranger Things with the Mega Greninja. He showed that, but for some reason, they're not showing anything else. I don't know why. We already know they don't get regional forms, but either way. So this is the first clip here. It's just kind of running past this Skidoo. I'm not sure what this text is here because I don't speak Spanish. And then he kind of leans forward because as you can see, it goes from day to night. He's just been sitting there all day playing Pokemon Legends EA. I mean, the Switch 2 battery life is literally like 3 hours, so I don't think he'd be able to actually play for that long, but it is what it is. And then we have the Prism Tower here going from night to day. The lights come on. And again, this is the same gameplay clip they always reveal, or that they always show for the ZA Royale. Don't even know why. But either way, got a Pokeball here, somebody approaching him with a Pokeball, and then he's like, yep, let's battle, let's do it. So then we go over to this bit here, where we have a new trainer. Again, these random trainers just dotted all over the place. I don't think they're anything like special in regards to like characters that are going to be major parts of the story. I think they're just random trainers dotted all over that you can just battle just to get the rank up points and stuff like that. But anyway, Mega evolving the Dragonite here. Boom, Mega Dragonite. She's in the background attacking the Noivern. Noivern is very, very small in this game compared to, well, Dragonite and the people and stuff. But yeah, that Draco meter hit the Noivern. It didn't even knock it out. But yeah, it's nice to see some more like Mega Dragonite stuff in action. Because to be fair, all we saw for a while was Mega Dragonite until they revealed other new Mega evolutions. And now since then, we haven't really seen anything. So it's kind of cool to see him being the sort of main, I guess, target of this promotional trailer. But yeah, nothing crazy in this first trailer. Like I say, just a couple of new gameplay clips and stuff. Dragonite, Mega evolving, all that. But either way, that is the first promotional trailer. Moving on, this is the second promotional trailer. I think it is in collaboration with that Hearts to Heart song or the Hearts to Heart group. They're of course doing that song with Pokemon Legends EA, which potentially is going to be the ending credits. We're not 100% sure yet. I don't think they reveal anything crazy in this. We've just got the starters here. We've got this clip here where they're just kind of running and out in the cafe. We've already seen this. We've got these guys dancing, nothing crazy. We've got that Eternal Floette that just keeps popping up all over the place. I think it's in the music video as well. And then we have this clip here where she jumps off the top of the tower. I don't think that's new, but I can only really recall Paxton using the Rotoglide. So maybe, I mean, she jumps far, to be fair. Like, I don't know where she jumps from. She jumps from like this or something. How does she get so much height on that? She absolutely goes crazy far. But either way, that might be a new clip there. And then they've all got the Nintendo Switch 2s out. And then they're just kind of running with this bit here. Then it zooms in. We've got Mega Gardevoir. That actually might be a new shot, to be fair. And then we've got more Wild Dragonite. Either way, very, very little gameplay there. But as you can see, 16th of October, Nintendo Switch 2 version and the Nintendo Switch version. And then as well as that, we have another kind of mini promotional trailer from Nintendo UK saying, ever wondered what spending a day in Lumiose City would be like? Take a look. So a day in Lumiose City. We've already seen, they've already done like a day in Lumiose City before. And now they're doing another one. And this time it's got a little bit of new gameplay. So we've got Tepig here attacking this Pidgey, which looks to be in like this cafe area, which I mean, it is clearly in a wild zone because you can see all like the green lines and stuff. But interesting that we've just got like these cafe tables and chairs just in this wild zone. But either way, that is Tepig. What looks to be, I want to say that's Fire Spin. shoots fire at it, and then it has this sort of, like, fire spin vortex. So I don't know if Tepig could learn fire spin before. We know that obviously Chikorita learns draining kiss or something like that, and then Totodile learns bubble beam. So that's 2 brand new moves for them. I don't know if Tepig can learn fire spin. At least I think that's fire spin, because it's kind of spinning and it's fire, so I assume it's fire spin. Anyway, catching the Pidgey, then we have the Rogue Mega Victory Bell, or just the Mega Victory Bell, should I say, bouncing around with Mega Victory Bell. That was from the Victory Bell trailer. We then have Snapper Selfie with the Dragonair, so that's kind of cool. I really like that. We've got Naveen and Lida or something. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. They're just chilling there. We've got the Rolts here with the main character. Remember, Rolts is an early purchase bonus, so make sure to get that. Got the whole team chilling there, and then it says enter the ZA Royale, and then obviously just loads of battles going on and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think the remaining of this is new gameplay. I just think this clip here with Tepig is brand new, where they're catching a Pidgey. But again, not sure if Tepig learns Fire Spin, so that could be a brand new move for Tepig. Not 100% sure about that, but either way, some cool gameplay clips, a little bit of new gameplay for Pokemon Legends ZA. Let me know your thoughts on those 3 brand new promotional trailers. Moving on, we have a new Pokemon Center that's been announced. We've got PokeJungle tweeting out saying the online Pokemon Center is coming to mainland Europe. A website serving Germany has been officially launched. So if you're in Germany, you are going to be able to get access to a Pokemon Center. This is only shipping to Germany, though. For all the other European countries, this won't ship outside of Germany, unfortunately. Although the Pokemon Center doesn't have physical locations outside of Asia, not counting pop-up shops at events, the online website serves fans who want to order official merchandise in select countries. They have gradually expanded from offering goods to only the United States to also serving Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and now Germany. You can access the new German Pokemon Center website, available only in English from what I can see here. The website will allow fans in Germany to purchase Pokemon goods directly, but is unfortunately limited to addresses within the country. Other countries in mainland Europe, so your Spains, your Portugals, your Italys, your Frances, they cannot buy through this new website. So I think it's very similar to the UK Pokemon website, where I'm pretty sure you can only order if you're in the UK. That being said, hopefully the online Pokemon Center will expand to other countries soon. The main thing about this is now, with more and more Pokemon Centers becoming a thing, I really hope that they just split the queues up. Like, the queue system on the Pokemon Center is just absolutely woeful, because you're queuing up and you just never know if something's going to be available in your region, because everybody's queuing in the same queue. So people from the UK, New Zealand, Australia, America, Canada are all in the exact same queue, where you should really only be in a queue for your country, because you're then just queuing for something that you might not even get. But yeah, either way, it's good to see the Pokemon Center expanding. A lot more people are going to be able to get this exclusive Pokemon merchandise and stuff, instead of having to pay like scalping prices off eBay or whatever. But either way, that's an update there regarding the newest Pokemon Center. Up next, I wanted to go over this because we have some very, very interesting information regarding Pokemon Legends EA. So this was tweeted out from ABC Boy. So this was from like the early data mine stuff, saying the Pokemon Company kindly requests that you don't use the phrase Pokemon Legends series. Please avoid using the notation Pokemon Legends series. In fact, this wasn't even from the data mine. I think this was generally an actual announcement from the Pokemon Company themselves, basically telling people to not refer to these games as Pokemon Legends series. So Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Legends ZA, we're not supposed to refer to them as a series for whatever reason. We've got Soul Silver out here talking about this, saying, I don't want to blow this out of proportion because I don't know or fully understand what this means, but the Pokemon Company requesting not to call Legends games the Legends series could imply some potentially big things. They want it to be indistinguishable from the core mainline series, or they may not plan to continue making Legends games after Legends EA and instead merge parts of Legends games fully into new generation games. So maybe like the real-time battling, the overworld sort of catching and stuff, which we know is unique to Pokemon Legends EA and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Maybe they're just going to bring that into like Generation 10 and Generation 11 and so on and so forth. This actually could make sense with the timeline and release of games. Gen 11 should revert back to a 3-year dev cycle, so where does another Legends game fit if there's a new remake game too? I'll post more about this in the future. Because obviously we're getting Gen 10 next year in 26, Gen 10 DLC in 27, and then a remake probably in 28, and then it will just be Gen 11 in 29. So where does a Legends game fit into that? Unless they do another remake and Legends game at the same time, like they did with BDSP and Legends Arceus, and they drop like because Gen 5 remakes would be the next ones, because obviously we just had Gen 4. So I mean, the Legends Unova, a lot of people want that, seeing the original Dragon and stuff. A lot of people would like to see that. So maybe that is going to be the next Legends game. But at the same time, the Legends starters are probably going to have Snivy, and then Poplio and Litten, because that will complete the Gen 2 5-7 cycle. So can you really have Snivy as a starter when you can't have the other two? Doesn't really make sense. But either way, then goes on to say, or they just want it to be considered a fully mainline game on its own, which it is, but this option still feels like its own separate mainline series. So yeah, very weird that Pokemon have kind of put this announcement out telling people to not call it the Legend series or whatever. I don't know if this is being blown out of proportion or whatever. It feels like it kind of is. It might just be them saying it for whatever reason. I don't really know, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But we could be waiting a long time for another Legends game, or they could drop one with a remake. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think the reason is that they've put out this statement? Let me know in the comment section down below. Up next, we've got a ton of new events and announcements to go over for various different Pokemon's things. The first thing is for Legends ZA. It's just a new magazine cover for Pokemon Legends ZA. I don't think there's anything crazy in this. It just has the Generation 6 starter Mega Evolutions in the top right. Just says Pokemon Legends ZA. It has the Switch version and the Switch 2 version in the top left. Has some Mega Evolution stickers and posters. I think that might be what you get in the magazine. You've got Mega Charizard X and Y, Mega Absol. You've got Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile with these sort of they're kind of plastic things that they basically just stand upright. Just like loads of gifts and stuff in this magazine, I think. And then I assume it has a little bit more information about Legends ZA inside. I highly doubt there's anything brand new in this, but you never know. Obviously, this is coming out on the 16th of October, so it won't really matter anyway, because when this is out, the game's out anyway, and so nobody's going to really be bothered about it. But either way, that's a new Legends ZA magazine that's on its way on the 16th of October. And then we have a few other events to quickly go over as well to finish off today's video. So we've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, Pokemon Go to add weekly challenges on October the 13th at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. UTC. Work together with other players for rewards each week. Remember, they are bringing the new level changes to Pokemon Go very soon as well. I know it's like mid-October. Obviously, we're all bothered about Legends ZA, but I do remember this is coming out around October-ish time. So they're going to extend it to, is it like level 80 or something like that? I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't really play Pokemon Go anymore. But that is coming out around this time, because I remember it being like, I remember saying ages ago, people are going to be more bothered about playing Legends ZA than Pokemon Go, but you never know. So that's the first kind of event / announcement. We also have some stuff to go over regarding the Pokemon anime. So Cerebi update, Pokemon Horizons Season 3 Rising Hope will release on BBC iPlayer in the UK on October the 27th, 2025. So the third season of Horizons will be available to UK residents at the end of October. And then as well as that, we have this regarding more Pokemon anime stuff. So we've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, Pokemon Horizons Season 3 Rising Hope will be released on Netflix in the US on January the 6th, 2026. So Season 3 is coming to the UK at the end of October, and Season 3 is coming to Netflix in the US at the start of January. So I don't know why we get it earlier. Probably region stuff, I don't really know. But either way, if you are waiting to watch the third season, those are the dates if you're either the UK or the US. And then finishing things off, we have a quick update for Pokemon Cafe Remix. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the next Pokemon Cafe Remix delivery focus has been revealed. It runs from, well, the 11th of October, 2025, adds Hatchrim's Halloween outfit into the game. So that's the last kind of event / announcement that I wanted to go over for today's video. But that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider leaving a like down below. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything that we've covered in today's video. Your thoughts on why they don't want people calling it the Legends series. Makes no sense. What are your thoughts on the new Legends ZA promotional trailers as well? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.